Hey guys, we're from Spanish National Honor Society, and this is why you should take 4 years of Spanish. Most colleges require 4 years of any foreign language, and with CLC offering Spanish 1 through 5, 5 being AP, and 3 and 4 being dual credit, you'll already get 16 credits. This makes it super easy to get a minor in Spanish, which complements any major, saves so much time and money, and not to mention, makes yourself more marketable as it looks good on job applications.
Spanish can be used outside of school. For example, when you travel to destination spots like Costa Rica or Mexico, you can use your Spanish-speaking skills there to communicate with the locals. Another main reason for taking Spanish 4 years is to understand the culture of the history, art, and music, because sometimes meaning can be lost in translation. Another great example is that Spanish can be used in a variety of different fields. For example,
journalism,
medicine,
engineering,
education.
Why are you passionate enough about Spanish to hold a leadership position in SNHS?
Ever since freshman year, Spanish has been my favorite class, and I knew that I wanted to have a leadership role in something involving Spanish. I'm really interested in the culture and the language. Being the president of SNHS, I feel like it's really important to get involved in the community, and I think in the future it'll help me with my job and traveling because I want to study abroad in college.
How do you use Spanish in your everyday life?
I use Spanish in my everyday life by having conversations with my friends. We use our Spanish knowledge to say little fun things to each other. I also watch many TV shows that are in Spanish, and that helps me learn a little bit more about the culture, helps me in class. And then in my volunteering experiences, such as North Elementary, I help tutor kids in Spanish, and that just helps grow their learning environment.
How have you used Spanish in your work life?
I've been in the fast food and retail industry for the past 2 years, and there's been a lot of situations where customers only speak Spanish, and I've used what I've learned from Spanish 1, 2, 3, and 4 to help me communicate with them.
Are you taking another year of Spanish? If so, why?
I'm in Spanish 3 right now, and I'm really liking it, and I want to take Spanish 4 next year because not only do I want to become fluent in another language, but I really want to communicate with more diverse people.
Hello, I'm Senora J, and I teach Spanish 4 and 5.
Hola, I'm Mrs. Respecki, and I teach Spanish 1 and 2.
What made you passionate about studying Spanish?
When I was growing up, we were constantly hosting students from many different countries across the globe. They would come live with us for weeks at a time. And as a teenager, I thought it was super cool that someone could be the same age as me and be so entirely different. And that just sparked my interest to learn about other cultures and, of course, languages and people.
What inspired you to teach Spanish?
Well, I had an amazing high school Spanish teacher, so she was a huge part of the inspiration. And I went to Michigan State, and it's a great school for just teaching in general, and just kind of helped, kindle my love of teaching and education. And
What's your favorite part of Spanish culture?
There are many, many things, but I would say my top couple things would be the food and the music, and of course the Latin dancing.
flamenco, the food, the language is even different there. It's beautiful. The people are so nice. So I'd have to say Spanish.
559 million people in the world speak Spanish.
And you can be one too.